So, hi Kelly. While you were gone,
Yes.
I went around and scanned the rest of the galaxy. So we've got
Yeah.
4 N7 missions.
Yes.
Plus, we've got to resolve
Loyalty
those, but
missions.
we'll be back to Omega when we get Samara's loyalty mission.
Yeah.
We've got Garrus, Grunt, and Morden, and Jack, and Miranda, and Jacob, so they've all got their loyalty missions to Zaid. So we've got 2 characters left to recruit,
Yeah.
and they
No messages for you, Commander.
are both
In one place, which makes it handy.
on Ilium, and we just happen to be at Ilium
There
for
we
some
go.
bizarre reason.
For some bizarre reason.
So, do you want to get Samara the Justicar or Thane the Assassin? Who is a character I normally romance on this channel, by the way, but you can't because you're a bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's not an answer. It was like-
Thane.
You want to get Thane?
I remember chasing him somewhere.
Yeah, you have to stop him assassinating someone, and
Yeah.
then you have to his loyalty mission. You have to stop his son. So, who do you want to take?
Well, we need somebody who's going to be a good talker and
No, we're the talker.
we're the talker.
You don't.
We don't want any engineers because we're an
We're
engineer.
an engineer.
No, we want a
Got
soldier.
1, 2,
Garrus.
3 engineers. You want to take Garrus?
Yeah.
We will be meeting Liara again, so yeah.
Yeah. We'll have Garrus. And then, I don't know, Tally?
No,
Or
she's an
Zaid?
engineer.
She's an engineer. Saeed then.
You want to take Saeed?
Yeah.
You want to take 2 soldiers?
No.
So you don't want to take Jack? Have some biotic fun.
Yeah. Yeah, go on. That might be handy, actually.
Do the shockwave and the.
Yeah, get him out of the way.
We also have some other heavy weapons, but we'll never use them. The Avalanche is a cryo gun.
That's handy.
And there's stuff on here that I want to buy. This is Ilium.
Stuff to buy at Ilium.
Yeah, it's a market.
Yeah.
It's the Normandy landing, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that. Look at that.
Pretty.
If only it didn't have those nasty Cerberus colours. Here we go.
Here they come. The meet and greet party.
This place is actually worse than
Welcome to
Omega.
Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Why do I get the free pass?
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf.
Oh, thank you.
She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Ooh.
Because we're playing the Legendary Edition,
Yeah.
she actually does have a mission, but we're not going to do it, hopefully, until we've beaten the game. But ordinarily, she'd just sit here and do fucking nothing all game because she's waiting for your DLC to access.
Yeah.
Okay, Nosastra.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Slavery? That's disgusting.
Slavery, yeah.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
What about Liara?
Yeah.
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Waiting for you.
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Okay.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
And I'm looking for someone.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
So in the original version of the game, she'd give you your leads on Thane and Samara, and then she'd just sit there forever doing nothing.
Right.
But we can't do Lair of the Shadow Broker, because the order of the game, kids at home, is Mass Effect 2, Lair of the Shadow Broker, Arrival. So we've got the DLC queued up, but we can't do it. There is one more DLC we can do, the Overlord.
Alright, it's a good
Thank
job
you.
you know that.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander.
But you could do it now.
Please
You could
enjoy
do
your stay.
Lair of the Shadow Broker now, but it's in the canon
Systems
Shepard.
records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
What I actually want to do is get a fucking photo of Shepard in front of that bitching ass fucking spaceship of ours. And I want to turn off the fucking vocal mode now. And try and... Yeah, look at that, dude.
Yeah.
Look at all the little cars going by in the
Yeah,
background all the way
yeah.
down there.
All the
Yeah,
detail.
yeah. So, she would sit here forever, and then you have to go and do some renegade stuff and get loads of renegade points. You have to hack things to find out who's trying to kill her. But we're not going to do it. Anyway, Concierge stands here,
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
just in case you forgot what she told you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
We will.
We will.
You didn't want to take our guns off us then or anything silly.
Dude, she just told you this is a lawless... This is like a mega with nail polish.
Indentutech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service. Indentutech can provide contract
slavery.
guaranteed labor for any technical area.
We've got a Vista we can talk to Garrus about.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
Right.
At least we're friends with Arya in Omega. Well, we're not yet. We haven't done that yet. So, in the bar is the woman for Miranda's loyalty mission, but that won't matter because we haven't bought her.
25. Cell at 25.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard?
We are Commander Shepard.
Yeah, we are.
You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere.
Really?
I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on
A
Novaria.
friend we made on Novaria.
I wonder who that could be.
Do you want to ask who
Yeah,
the... You
go
really
on,
want to ask
yeah.
who the incredibly obvious friend we made on Novaria
Yeah,
is?
yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build.
Is that Claudia Black? I
But we
think it
know
is.
that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean.
Not true.
Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
We can start screaming at her. Stop controlling her!
How did you possess another Asari? You can't just take over people's minds like that.
Peace, Shepard. The Rachni Queen does not control my thoughts. That was merely the message I was asked to deliver. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a
Oh, it's
second
going to give
chance.
us so many problems in the next game. Because they get reapered. You could save them again, and they are still good, but they still get reapered like everyone else. It's like fighting Reaper Krogan. It's not fun.
Oh, nice.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me.
How did you get
They
back?
saved me.
How did you get back? If you were
Yeah.
with a blown up ship,
Yeah.
nearly dead.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No, Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
And the pirates?
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
Ooh.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
Ooh. Don't forget, the Asari and the Solarians uplifted the Krogan and dropped them on the Rachni to wipe them out. So
Yeah.
new Rachni, Rachni was scary enough that they dropped the Krogan on them.
Yeah.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
This is why it's important to have Grunt on your squad and to have him loyal, because he will sacrifice his life to save the Rachni in Mass Effect 3.
Right.
But he will survive his last stand against millions of Reapers if he's loyal in this game.
Right. Better make sure
And
we...
just show up really, really hungry.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to, and her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
Alright.
Okay, meaning of the message.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Something soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She means the Reapers.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni war?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
Thank you for the message.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Novaria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
We won't. She's probably dead in the third one, because the Rachni get fucked. Everyone gets fucked in the
They
third
got Paragon for that.
one. Yeah, we've got a Vista we can talk to Jack about.
Lots of money here. Soft people who'd make good victims.
They're not soft, just unconcerned. They only flaunt what they can afford to lose.
Oh, look who it is, Gianna
Holy
Parasini.
crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead.
Isn't it fun when you've played more than one game in the series?
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini.
Remember her?
Novaria Internal Affairs.
Yeah.
You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
I remember.
It was my pleasure.
It was.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Novaria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer.
She does.
Alright.
And the game is actually remembering that.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
We could say it's classified, we could say we're on a mission, or we could just tell the fucking truth like we've been doing from the start.
Yeah.
I'm hitting the collectors.
Yeah.
I'm hitting them where they live. I'm gonna nuke them all.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
Why? What's in the beer?
Because she's left a tip there.
All
See,
right.
this is a quest we only get because we dealt with her the right way in the last game.
Yeah.
Shepard, had to leave. Target saw me. Couldn't break cover. Asari merchant smuggling schematics from Noveria. Can you talk her into showing the good stuff?
Oh, a side
Now,
mission.
you can actually talk this woman into showing you the good stuff in the base game without having played Mass Effect 1 or without having done that to the way that Gianna is here. But it doesn't do anything. But this Asari merchant over here has the good stuff.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrade.
It's Cerise Technology.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
I'm a big spender.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
That's the normal dialogue you get. The advanced merchandise there is the...
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
So that's this. And now we could warn her she's being watched by a cop who we've worked with before and who helped us get Max Paragon in the previous game.
So we're not doing that.
So we want to have a look at her advanced merchandise.
Yes.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parsini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
And what about the schematic?
Yeah.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Sure.
Yeah, no
I enjoy
problem.
this. I enjoy her coming back. We've still got the kiosk and we've still got the upgrade, but we don't have a lot of money. But there's the Kestrel helmet and the Kestrel sheath and the Kestrel pieces and the Kestrel... the whole we get
Kestrel bit.
Medigel capacity, which is 25,000. Bypass module. Do not buy the bypass module unless you've bought everything else. That doubles the time for hacking. We've already got enough time on the hacking. Biotic damage. So I want that.
Why?
Why do I want that? Because I'm buying the custom
Because
armor.
it looks pretty.
Because it lets me customize our Shepard.
Yeah, but you're spending money.
Yeah, but I didn't spend a lot of money. And we might come back later. So, if I look at the map, we're here.
Yeah.
Down there is the Eternity Bar, where we should meet an old friend. Liara is just to our left.
Yeah.
You've got Gateway Personal Defense, Memories of Ilium, Barrier Frontiers, a tracking office, and the taxi stand. So we talked to Lady Liara, she'll send us to the tracking office. But Eternity Bar, that's where Miranda's contact is waiting. And we want to go there anyway, because if I've done this right, we should meet an old friend or two. And have some specific dialogue.
Development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The council has...
I'm gonna have that asshole arrested.
Okay, which asshole?
Watch yourself if you go in there. Some human is causing trouble. He's demanding that I sign the place over to him.
Good to know.
I'll be careful.
Or you could kill him. You know, legally, in self-defense. I'd make a really good witness. Failing that, I'm hooking up security cameras now. If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll have their asses arrested.
A human causing trouble.
Wonder who that might be.
Y'all don't normally see this on my channel, because again, he's normally dead. Fun fact, there's a bachelor party there. Over there at the bar is an old friend and Liara's dad.
Alright.
This is where, if we go into here, there's Lantea, the contact for Miranda and her loyalty mission.
Yeah.
There's a bachelor party here with some very confused men watching an Asari stripper. Solarians are asexual. And if you listen to the dialogue enough, they'll point out that this Asari stripper looks like their ideal woman. He thinks she looks like a Solarian. He thinks she looks like a Turian, and he thinks she looks like a human. And it raises an issue of whether we're all being controlled by pheromones.
Yeah, could be.
But, oh, well, you've spoilt it, haven't you, Conrad? You're there. I want to walk up behind him.
You're really holding out on me? I'm a man on the edge. I got nothing to lose.
Remember this, asshole.
I'll do anything to get the job done. I'll go all the way without a second thought.
So Conrad's personality here is broken. He's made his own N7 armor.
He has.
Even though he's not N7.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be an extreme version of Paragon or Renegade, depending on what you were in the previous game, but there was a bug. But over here, there's a kiosk. There's that, but we need to meet Conrad.
You want to see how far I'll go? I learned how to shove a gun in people's faces from Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Shepard? Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre. And then you shoved a gun in my face?
No, we didn't.
You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme.
We didn't. No.
I learned that lesson well. So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
You can just hit him or shoot him in the foot here. So there was a bug. Again, this was one of the first games that was where it imported so many checks and balances.
Yeah.
But when you import it, it reads it as you did the Paragon and the Renegade approach.
Right.
He has dialogue for different approaches.
All right.
But it only ever reads it as because it reads it as both, and it takes the top one, which in this case is Renegade.
Right.
So he thinks he's Renegade Shepard now.
Right. Okay.
He could die in a minute if we fuck this up. But we can shoot him in the foot, punch him in the face, or just say for crying out loud.
Conrad, why are you acting like me?
What, are you crazy? I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre working for the Council. I'm on my own, backed only by my wits and my nerves. No rules, no laws, just whatever it takes to get the job done. I'm not like you at all.
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time for training.
Jesus.
Get it? You were a big jerk.
No, we weren't.
You saved the galaxy and showed other races that humans mattered. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
He's going to apologise for thinking we were a big jerk in Mass Effect 3 and just point out he'd misinterpreted it. But we could have been a big jerk and this would have been a valid way to go. How did you get N7 armor?
How did you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
I wonder why.
What's your job?
So, you just wander the galaxy, righting wrongs?
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk to people, you know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates, too. You know, for extra credits.
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You were a hero. You saved the galaxy and showed everyone what humanity could do. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
What were you doing here? If we dismiss it, he's going to die. He's going to pull a gun in the face of the wrong person
and die.
And get fucking killed.
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport. She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
Okay, let me handle this.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
Please don't go off Ascot. So red sand is a drug that quintuples biotic power. It will come into play in Samara's loyalty recruitment mission. We could buy a drink, we're not going to. We're going to introduce ourselves to Claudia Black, voicing someone else.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
Really? A matriarch?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Wait. Yeah.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
This is Liara's dad, by the way. This is Liara's dad.
Sounds like
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
Very good, very good.
What's it like, living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh's surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I'll have a drink.
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
What's it like being an Asari matriarch?
Pretty much like being anything else. My parents had it more interesting than I did.
And then she goes back into that, and that's pretty much her entire
Thanks for telling me
dialogue.
about that.
But she's...
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
She's...
Oh, she's very good.
She's more important. Well, that's Claudia Black. She's more important in the next game, but only if you do certain stuff. She just told you she had a pureblood daughter. We could buy liquor, glass of wine, or A mystery drink. Whatever it is, it's rumored to come from the deepest reaches of the Traverse, distilled on a shadowy, nameless planet by a specifically adapted portal. Mystery drink. Huzzah! Ah, we're wobbly. Mystery drink purchased. Hold on to your liver. So Conrad Werner is there now. And he'll wait for us to... we're very drunk. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. But...
I'll run it off.
But... It's alright, we've got cybernetic enhancements. Yeah, heading...
May surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation
This way?
between tested intelligence.
This way.
I need minimal heat increase.
Up there is Liara.
Yeah.
Extremely high performance.
We're not going to talk to her
We've
yet.
got to avoid her though, haven't we?
Well...
Your skin looks amazing.
No, we need to talk to her to find Thane and Samara, but we're going to be doing this first.
I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope. Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
We'll find your data and give it back to you. We're nice. That's when we pick up... Thane? I think.
Find weapons merchant.
Yeah. That's fine. We're going all the way around. We're going to transport now. Because there is...
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is
some other people we want to talk to, which should finish up the episode.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Police.
That's Officer Dara.
Haven't had any luck yet. She
It's
insists it's
Shiala.
legal. I don't know. I'm going to call in a favor and have a friend examine the contract.
So Shiala is in this version because Shiala lived, whereas normally it would just be some random schlub. But if you come over here, there is a lovely lady named Erinya.
Welcome to Baria Frontiers. Our sales kiosk is over there.
And you can buy some star charts to some new places: the Shrike Abyssal, Pylos Nebula, Minos Wasteland, and Hades Nexus.
Alright.
500 credits each.
Put
Just
more planets on there.
Get some more places to go, fight some Geth.
Find some Geth.
But we know Shiala. Before we do Shiala, I want to go and do fun stuff over here at the kiosk. Don't know if you remember the romantic Krogan.
That's the weapons merchant.
Yeah.
Sure, gateway weapons and armor.
Oh, blue rose of Ilium. Let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka.
This is Char.
Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your supple beauty into strength. For if our love is to survive, it must grow thorns to pierce the hand of any that would uproot it.
Okay.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Do you need help?
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
Okay. Why were you dating?
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
Why'd you break up?
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me, or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know, because of the genophage.
Did you talk to him?
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
Oh. You should make a decision.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Well, we could walk off now, or we could give the Paragon prompt. You should take him back.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
That's kind of, yeah.
What about a fish? She loves the garden. We could add a pond.
She doesn't need a fish.
And here's a Solarian with an Asari daughter.
Yeah.
Solarians only live for about 40 years, so...
Yeah,
this is just sad. If you buy the Project Paddlefish here, 6,666 credits.
Yes.
Keep it alive through the entirety of Mass Effect 2 by feeding it after every mission.
Yeah.
Import it into Mass Effect 3.
Yes.
Keep it alive through a playthrough of Mass Effect 3.
Yes.
Re-import that Shepard for a second playthrough with the same Shepard with the bonuses. Someone will buy it for you and give you an awesome upgrade.
Oh well.
I don't think I'm going to manage to keep it alive because Kelly's not feeding her fish yet. Hey, you.
Going to try and make...
Can I help you with something?
Conrad Werner spoke with you?
I talked to an old friend, Conrad Werner. You told him that the Eternity Lounge was selling red sand.
Oh, you're Conrad's friend. Yes, that place is really dangerous. I should know. I'm an undercover cop. Did you get me the deed to the bar? I need the deed to, stop the red sand dealers.
We can lie here as a Paragon thing.
Go on then.
And say, I'll help you.
I softened up the bar owner, but you need to go in and finish them off.
Really? Are you sure?
Absolutely. You just need to close the deal. Go in, be tough, and let them know you're with me. They'll hand the deed right over.
Wow, great. Here, I'll set you up for a
discount.
Thanks
She's
for the
dead.
help.
And you're going to get a thumping when you go in there.
She's dead. She sells the heavy skin weave.
Oh, yeah.
This is valuable.
Amplifier plates, some machine gun damage, we want that, and assault rifle damage.
Yeah.
And that's all our money gone.
We're skint now.
Yeah. We fully upgraded. We're 4 upgrades. We can talk to this woman.
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to be rich. I'm on a call.
That'll be important in a minute. We can save her life because Mr. Thax will absolutely destroy her. He will liquefy her down to the bone.
Yeah.
So.
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me.
Yep.
I promised to help Zeus Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
If Shiala is dead, it'll just be one of the colonists. How is Zeus Hope?
How is Zeus Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Are people in danger?
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again? Or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zeus Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your
There were a
concern.
lot of zombies.
I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
Can I offer you some assistance?
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
We can ask her why she's green.
Yeah.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our
I
problem.
didn't even know she was green.
They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable.
Yeah.
Which they have.
Is this a real threat?
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's Hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
So people who've watched me play this before will know that Zeus Hope is always dead when I play it, and everyone's dead, and they're just the few survivors, and they're just trying to found a new colony.
Yeah.
Because of what we did, the colony's actually okay.
Yeah.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Shall I ask her why she's green?
Yeah, go for it.
Wait a minute. Shiala, you were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Because if you remember, all the clones were apparently green. I don't know, I'm colourblind. But
Yeah.
she was blue.
Yeah.
Okay, well let me handle this. Because that's
I'll
fucked
talk
up.
to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Oh yes, she knows all right.
Is she?
If she's not there, there's a man sat there crying. There's
Yeah.
a woman with a headache going, and there's another woman there, and they are colonists who would have met. There's Officer Dara. We're not going to talk to Officer Dara yet, but that's a lot of missions. We aren't even remotely going to be talking to Liara, but we're done. We're done.
We're done.